Things that shouldn't exist. Let's talk about a video that supposedly wasn't meant to be released online, but somehow it was. A leak? A cover-up? The footage speaks for itself. The event was caught on camera, leaving even skeptics searching for an explanation. Now, look at the snow. Watch closely. Something strange is about to happen. There are no footprints in sight until there are. Out of nowhere, footprints appear, as if an invisible being is walking across the fresh powder. There's no logical explanation, no trick of the eye, just evidence of something we can't quite understand. Look at the top left corner. Can you spot it too? The person commenting was also shocked. Oh my God, did you see it? Yeah, where did it go? It's fall. But, oh my God, did you see it? Yeah, where did it go? It's fall. But something strange was captured in the video. An anomaly, a mist, a formation, or something else entirely. It defies explanation. You'll need to break this one down carefully and catch every detail. What do you make of it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This incident took place in Japan. Late at night, passengers waiting for the next train at the central station saw something unbelievable. Across the platform, another passenger stood. Except something was eerily off. She had no head on her shoulders. As you can see, there were no other people around her. They continued recording, hoping to find some explanation. What do you think? This incident happened in Japan, when a bunch of passengers at night at the central station looked across the tracks to see what looks like a woman with no head. This happened late at night. As you see, there's no other passengers around, and they continue to record just to get some type of explanation to what they're capturing. What do you think it is? Leave it in the comments. How do you make sense of this? Some are pointing out the eyes. Something strange is happening there. Definitely not normal. There were a few of him there like this. Very obvious that we're in a spiritual or some type of warfare going on here for sure. Look at his eyes. That is not normal. Not normal. Can anybody tell me who he is? Secret Service. What was his purpose on being there? Because his eyes, something is going on there. Definitely. In the comments, theories range from reptilian shapeshifter to ghostly apparition or supernatural entity. What do you believe? Well, paranormal activity captured in the darkness. A chair moves by itself, adding to the already eerie atmosphere of the room. The question is, would you have stayed or run away? Okay. Wow. I could burn out by making scared and not this child to out so now. The day on road, you're not going to get that. So nothing to pay my probably as always on a basic point that my money. Come against the bro that I thought and put in it now. You just had a game for beyond with my solo. Get on with the music. Then it's tea at the end. Si solo fai buon mediato in buona sana con il paura appurando per insegno fosse. Perché te ne apri la serie. As non so very ritampiers, but there beside. And those who's musica of the there can we just a concert. Sit up and six spell out the boy. Here will be getting it over. You could want to see response but I'll think it but the road will yeah. A man came across a strange figure on the road, and the video caused terror. Many believe it is a ghost. The man was driving a truck in the dark on a deserted road when an alleged paranormal event left him completely terrified. Wow. The truck driver encountered a strange figure that supposedly started shouting at him, and the video sent chills down viewers' spines. Internet users believe it is a ghost child. When the truck driver shined his light, the ghost started running toward him while shouting, "Sir, sir." The driver panicked and drove in reverse for several meters to escape the eerie phenomenon that had appeared in the middle of the night. The recording was made by the truck driver himself, and the screams of the alleged paranormal entity terrified users who saw the post. It happened at 3 in the morning on the lonely mountain road that connects Yekura, Sonora, and Cuauhtemoc, Chihuahua, wrote the user who shared the video, revealing that the incident took place in Mexico. A young man experienced a paranormal encounter while walking down the street, terrifying his TikTok followers. He captured footage of a ghost dog, and the post received thousands of likes. The eerie recording was shared on the platform via the account at Ivantamzison. In the video, the user had sent a message to an acquaintance to explain the situation. "I was walking home from work in the morning and was distractedly texting when I saw a shadow to my right. I looked around carefully and saw nothing." He wrote, "I sent a message to my partner and told them there was a dog, but how do I explain that there was nothing else at the same time? I managed to record it." He added. He then showed the unsettling footage. Mira. Lower. Ito yung burro. No, ay ningún burro. Dios, you must hear it. You must hear it. In the video, the shadow of a dog could be seen next to him, but when he focused on his surroundings, there was no animal. I prefer the ghost of a dog to any other. I would start crying, thinking that it is one of my pets that is no longer with me. And they say that the spirits of dogs make themselves seen because they miss being with their loved ones, were some of the comments left by users. You can hear it. Mira. Lewitt. Early in the morning, a man encountered a terrifying figure on the street. What stood out was that the entity was dressed in a kind of robe and a black hat. After several seconds, the figure turned around and disappeared around a corner. just meters away from where the TikToker was standing. This happened to me on Saturday around 2 in the morning in my neighborhood. He explained, "Imagine if it had started running toward you. Why didn't you leave after seeing it?" One user asked, "Did you notice it doesn't have a shadow? How scary." Another follower added, "If it were me, not a single neighbor would be asleep after the scream I would have let out." Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. A young man was at university when he decided to go to the bathroom. As he was leaving, he heard strange noises and took out his phone to record the situation. What he discovered left him speechless, and the video went viral on TikTok. Through the account at Axel_Los_official, he shared the shocking footage. "I had just left the bathroom when I heard strange noises and saw the door slamming. But there was no one there," said the TikToker. The young man opened each stall to prove that no one was with him. After checking, he heard a loud noise. When he turned around, he managed to record a ghost that immediately disappeared. When he checked the bathroom again, he found nothing. "I have been experiencing strange things again. I wanted to ignore it, but it's impossible," he wrote in the description of the post. "Bro, Radness Tarot. Of that you. Yo, whoa, yeah, you, bro, nah, you, yeah, probably your words with them. Steve, you know, boy. A young man was finishing his shift at a funeral home when he was allegedly attacked by a ghost. The TikToker entered a room filled with coffins and heard strange noises. When he left the area, he experienced something terrifying, and the video went viral on TikTok. Through the account at Tato_Requesita, he shared the post that quickly gained traction. The young man was showing the variety of coffins, urns, and floral decorations when he heard a noise in the waiting room. Eric looked into the darkness but saw no one. However, the noises continued until he reached a storage room. At that moment, he saw the door slam shut on its own and decided to enter the room. Even though he was alone, as he walked into the waiting room, the funeral home lights suddenly went out, and he exclaimed, "I think I saw something. I'm out of here. Why do you have all the lights off if you work in a funeral home? I couldn't do that." One user commented, "Can you imagine if they locked you in that place?" Added another TikToker, "I worked in a funeral home, and they don't let you keep the lights on unless you're providing a service." Explained another follower, "A floating tree. This bizarre sight was captured at night by a driver who could hardly believe what he was seeing. The branches appeared to hover in the air, drifting down the street right next to him. Seizing the opportunity, he recorded the footage and shared it online for those who wouldn't believe it." Well,